there are objects. And then the objects we feel through the senses. Senses of sight we see, through ear, music, nose, fragrance, tongue, taste, hand, touch. Now, object, senses. And better than the senses is mind, because the mind orders, commands the senses. There is glasses, pick it up, like this thing. Mind. Beyond the mind, intellect, you see. Intellect which decides what you have to do and what you have not to do. If it is some flower, you have not to touch it, but smell it, you see. So, intellect. Beyond intellect is ego, from where the rises of the intellect, mind, senses, objects, you see. Now, beyond the ego, now you have to go, who is aware of the ego, what I have to do and not to do. If it is a rock, I can't swim. There must be a lake to swim. So this decision is from the beyond the intellect, you see. Intellect decides and the ego is there to do something, but this consciousness, which is conscious even of the ego, who is that? From where this consciousness will arise from, you see. Now you are going 5 steps back, you see. Object, senses, mind, ego, and consciousness, individual consciousness, and supreme consciousness, beyond that. And if you see beyond that, all is there already, is being done, you see. And you are not affected, you are not doing anything, you are not the doer and not done. If you rise there, there never has existed anything, is the fundamental truth. There never ever has existed anything, never will exist. This is the ultimate truth. What we see is through our ego only, and this manifestation, what we see around, is what you needed to see, what you wanted to see, and this is related to your individual identification. And how you close up all these things in an instant when you go to sleep. Suppose you go to bed 11 p.m. you see. 11 p.m. you go to sleep. And the waking state started from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. So 10 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds have been waking state. And you could see, observe everything. What will happen now, the next 60th second of this waking state? What is the state?
It's in between. It's in between the two states.
In between two states is half of the 59th second.
Okay.
That can be in between.
Okay.
Now that in between is now reducing to quarter of it. Now quarter is gone.
Okay.
And I'm asking you now, what do you see?
I cannot say what I see. I cannot express.
You can't say.
Word.
Yes, you are sleeping
Right.
now. You are sleeping now. No more waking state. What you can see or say is waking state. Or maybe even dream state.
Dream state, yeah.
No difference. But now you are sleeping. You are sleeping now.
Okay.
Now, next morning, now, the first second of 5 a.m. now started. No,
I'm sleeping
first.
now. Okay.
You are sleeping. You have now to wake up, you see.
Now to wake up, yes.
Now to wake up.
Okay.
Now you are awake. the quarter of the second of the first day you are going to start now. And some friend comes, how did you sleep? Absolutely well. I was very happy so that I could not see anything. I could not have no dream. I was very happy. Now, there was no waking state. Finished.
Right.
Before last night, finished.
That's finished.
And you are now, you say, I was very happy. I had very sound sleep. Now, who was observing the soundness of the sleep when you slept? Who was it?
I have no awareness of. I don't have any awareness of who was watching what at that point.
You don't have.
I don't have
but then you say it.
But you say you remember something.
But then who is it who was remembering and seeing what you are doing in sleep? You are enjoying without any object, without any subject. Then there was somebody who was awake to see, enjoying your happiness, you see. Therefore, you tell to a friend, I slept very happy, you see. So now you come to the waking state. Yes. Now in the waking state, you do not know what has happened from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. What has happened, you can't describe.
All you know is you have slept, that's all. You only have knowledge of the fact that you have slept.
You slept, but you are saying you are slept in waking state.
Oh, okay.
You don't say, in the sleeping state, I am sleeping.
No.
If you say, you are not sleeping.
Right.
So this time from 11 to 5
just before the waking state.
Yes, is no time.
Right, no time.
No time.
Psychological time.
You didn't have watch. If you had also, you didn't see the watch. This is now, this you don't see, you don't make up this thing. Even if you slept hungry, the food is there, you don't care when you slept. The food is lying on the table, but somehow you slept now. Even hunger is gone, you see. So this way, when you wake up, the bliss or happiness that you had from 11 to 5 means 6 hours. Now you are waking up. What did you do with this happiness? You can't say, you are just conscious that I was happy, I enjoyed. So why do you forget this when you wake up? Why don't you enjoy this state? So what I advise you, what is good has to be honored, no? What gives you happiness has to be honored, no? You enjoyed 5 hours, 6 hours. Now you have to say, I was happy, I have to be happy. And you now start your life from the last night's state. Now, when you are awaking, even you think yourself, I am asleep, because this sleep gave you happiness. So, still in that sleep, you will see that you are awake, yet sleeping. Hard to believe, but this is a fact. Yeah, I am awake, but yes, still there.
The state is still there.
So you sleep when others are awake.
That continues the state.
Yeah, that's what
state all the time.
All the time. And you will never be affected, you see. What was affected? It was during the waking state.
That's right.
Or during this lifespan, and you are beyond that, you see. So this understanding doesn't need any practice also. So this you don't lose because you didn't gain it by any practice. This is your own nature. And also now, you are now ready to declare, I am that. I am that which was awake when I slept. And now it is that when I am sleeping, everybody, the world is awake. I am neither this nor that, I am that. And this that cannot be explained.